that little town, they were lost and never found. Fallen leaves, fallen leaves, fallen leaves on the ground.
There is no story for this game. Sorry, I'm not going to review it. Move on to sound. Okay, now the sound in this game is actually really good, seeing that this game, of course, has about a kajillion guns, so they all have to sound different, right? Well, no, because shotguns sound like shotguns, machine guns sound like machine guns, but if it's a machine gun that has a couple of bursts, they might sound different. One might sound bam, 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 one might sound like boom, boom, boom. It sounds like I'm singing that fucking Black Eyed Peas song. Anyway, yeah, so the sound design was good, the voice acting was, there. I mean, it was very funny sometimes, but they barely said anything. Sometimes after a kill, they would say one thing, but then you won't hear them say anything for another 30 minutes, so it's kind of random also. So, yeah, it's not like every time they kill something or they're done with a battle, they go, yeah, oh, I'm good, or some guy goes, yeah, I'm good, yeah. Anyway, yeah. The sound was pretty decent. Okay, now the controls in this game, because I didn't do story, I have to do a different one. Controls is a different one. Now the controls in this game are actually really tight and really responsive. I mean, I had to lower the sensitivity down, but I mean, I always have to lower the sensitivity for a first-person shooter because they always have it so freaking high, so you just fly around the freaking camera. I'm like, I don't look gonna shoot anything like this. Anyway, yeah, it got a little. It got. I was like thinking, oh my god, where's the low sensitivity thing? Oh, this game's gonna suck then if I can't. Oh, there it is. I was like, ooh, thank God. Anyway, the controls are good after you set the sensitivity. The switch, you can hold 4 guns at once out of 1 jillion, but you can hold about 10 guns in the beginning, and then you can have more space in your backpack. I should talk about that gameplay, but let me talk about it on controls, because, I mean, it is controls. You use the D-pad to switch it, or you use the Y one to keep switching it. What else? You can throw grenades, RB, shoot, obviously, RT. So you could dash by clicking the right trigger. I think it's the right trigger. Yeah, it's the right trigger. You jump by A, so yeah, pretty much just the controls are tight and very responsive. Okay, now the graphics in this game are actually really good. Some people are like, oh my god, it's cel shading, it doesn't look that great, blah 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 blah, I'm gay. But you know what? I liked it. I liked the cel shading a lot. Actually, it's some of my favorite cel shading ever. Some people are probably Prince of Persia, Prince of Persia, but you know what? Yeah, I do like Prince of Persia, but I mean, in Prince of Persia, believe me, it is massive. It just doesn't have as much as Borderlands does. Borderlands has more guns than any game ever. Okay, obviously, but it also has a lot of enemies. I mean, it does have a lot of enemies. It has maybe 5, 6 types of, no, maybe 7 types of each enemy. And there's about like, I don't know, 6, 7 enemies. But so there's a lot of enemies. You'll never feel like, oh, this is the same one, oh, this is the same one, oh, this is the same one. It keeps switching up, okay? The areas don't look the same either. That's why I think there's a lot more in this, and it looks a lot better because it's a bigger game. It has more enemies, it has more guns, it has more stuff to do than Prince of Persia. I mean, I liked Prince of Persia, but the graphics I think are better in here, just the presentation wise. I mean, just like what you have in there. Prince of Persia had like better character models, blah blah blah, all that shit. But I like the graphics in here more. Only reason why. I'm not doing like a versus or anything, so it doesn't matter. Prince of Persia is a good game, but not as good as this. Alright, so let's go on to gameplay, which I can tell you right now, I'm going to jizz all over for. Okay, now the gameplay, which I said I'm going to jizz all over for. Wow. Obviously has so many freaking guns, so many missions. It's an RPG, so it has like a tree thing, so you can upgrade some of your abilities. Each mercenary has their own special abilities, so you can play if you feel one's getting repetitive, play as the other and upgrade that one, and then play as the other and play as the other. It never gets boring. This game is so much fucking fun. I got addicted. I played maybe 25 hours in the last 3 days. I didn't even play that much GTA 4, okay? I played GTA 4 for 40 hours altogether, and that was it, story-wise. This, I played 25 hours in 3 days. Since Tuesday, the release of the game, that's, oh my god, that's a lot. I'll say it right there. The gameplay is so much fun. It's addicting only because, I mean, first of all, the shooting is really good. I mean, it's very fluid and nice. I like it. I like that. What else? The RPG elements, I mean, I hate RPGs, I'll be honest. I don't like them. I hate the emo little faggot boys like, I hate my life, my parents died, and all that shit, I'm gonna take a blah 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 blah. I don't like that shit, alright? I like RPGs, like, RPG elements in games like this. I just hate fucking RPGs, stories and stuff, and fucking characters and the sound. I hate it. Like, oh god, blah, blah, here's a cute little animal Japanese thing, blah, 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 all that stuff. I fucking hate RPGs. I'm sorry. And some of you are going like, you're gay. No, I'm not gay, motherfucker. I like shooting shit. You like to fucking see little emo bitches with fucking hair going up to their eyes, like, I hate my life. Parents died. I'm gonna cry over here with this girl. It's not even attractive with big tits. Well, actually, I guess they would be attractive. Oh, this attractive emo bitch also has big tits. This gameplay is so much fun. Alright, I know I got sidetracked, but whatever. I just want to tell you why I don't like RPGs. The RPG elements, I mean, they're not huge, okay? It's not like, oh my god, you can upgrade this guy to level 1 billion. The level maximum or level cap, like people say. I know it's capacity, whatever. But whatever. I'll just say the maximum you could go up to is 50, which is good. I think it's no, it's 20 more than Fallout, but Fallout takes like 3 hours to freaking get an upgrade. I mean, a level up. This, you get the first 10 in about an hour and a half, I would say. And the first few missions are easy, so you'll get that very fast. It took me an hour and a half to get level 8 on a different character, but I was kind of slacking too, so anyway. Yeah, I had nothing else more to say. This gameplay is so much fun. The shooting is excellent. The guns, there's so many. The RPG elements is great. So I'm just going to end it off right here and say this is probably my favorite game of the year. I have to say it. It's probably my favorite game of the year, even though it has no story. Sound is good. I mean, everything else is great. I mean, you're probably going like, oh, you said sound wasn't that great. I'll still give it a 9 because it was so much. It was still funny and shit, and I don't really care about the sound. I care about the gameplay, and the gameplay delivered on like fucking every aspect it promised. I mean, it actually went higher because some people were saying it's good, but it's not great. Because some people got early that I knew, and they were saying it's good, it's not great, but it's good. And I play, I'm like, it's not good, it's not great, it's fucking perfect. I love this game, co-op, everything, it's great. Pick it up, please. Expect this to get a really high score. And I said Batman, I gave it 9.8. I would probably give it like a 9.5 now. This is probably going to get close to a 10. Pretty close to a 10. People are probably going, you're crazy. Like, well, you know what? Fuck you anyway. That's the end of the review. Check the freaking description for the whole written shit like I like to do, even though I don't really need to. I might actually stop that anyway. So thank you. Go kill yourself if you don't like my opinion. So suck my